Well, good morning, everybody. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you are, whether it's morning, afternoon, lunchtime, who cares, doesn't matter. We're going to get our stretch on. So I'm delivering a 15 to 20 minute basic stretch. All as you need for this is a mat and either a towel or a stretching band. It just makes it a little bit more intense, and we love intensity, right? So I'm going to work our calves, our hamstrings, our quads, our glutes, our lower back, and basically when we stretch, we move better. Why not? That creates less fatigue, yeah? So if we can improve our length and relationship between our length and strength relationship between muscles, opposing muscle groups. So think of hamstrings, think of quads, they oppose each other, and the effect that they have on your pelvis, on your lower back, on your knees. If we can improve that whole relationship between your strength and length of those opposing muscle groups, we will move better and we will fatigue less. So come with me, kids. We always start off with a test so that I can prove to you the benefits of stretch, or I should say you'll prove to yourself. The proof is in the pie. The proof is in the pudding. Whatever that saying is. Okay, come with me, kids. What we're going to do is we always start cold, come down into a nice stretch. You put your feet together. You keep your knees straight, and you're going to stretch your hands down towards the floor as far as you can get. And you monitor and notice exactly how far. So if you're just getting to your knees with your fingertips, notice that, because we're going to retest at the end and you'll see that you've gone further in just one session. So then that helps keep you motivated to want to do more. So here we go. Slide your fingers down. Notice how far you get or how far you don't get. That's okay. We work with what we have, and I guarantee you at the end of this, you will be improved. All right, kids, so let's just sit down. We're going to grab our stretching band. I literally have a band, a continuous band. It's a C band. The C stands for continuous, okay, all you people out there. You wrap it around the ball of your foot, like so. You secure it so that it's under the ball, not under the heel particularly, because I want you to be able to pull your toes back to your head. So we're going to lay down. I've got it around my left leg. I'm going to lay down, and I'm just going to do some nice hamstring stretches. It's dynamic, which means we are moving. I'm using the strength in my arms to bring the leg up and down like so. And I'm just bringing it into a slightly uncomfortable range. It's not too bad. I'm not grimacing. I'm not gritting my teeth. Relax your head. Use the strength in your arms to pull this all the way up into, this is called flexion. And then we go into extension. We take the heel towards the floor. We do about 10 of these, yeah? Do 10. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hold it up in the air, and we're going to draw the biggest circle we can with our foot. So keep your legs straight. Pull it up and over your body. Over. Let your hip roll off the floor. You're getting a nice little glute stretch, a little bit of a lower back stretch. Take it out and around. As you bring it out here, you're getting a nice adductor stretch on the inside of your thigh. Bring it up over your torso. Now you're getting a lovely hamstring stretch. And then as you take it over, you're getting a nice ITB and glute stretch. And we do about 10 full circles this way. Nice and controlled, nice and slow. Use the strength in your arms to control it. If you do not have a stretching band, you would have a nice big towel over your foot like a stirrup that you can then hold. You're holding the handles like so, and you're just doing that nice big circle. Now go the other way. Bring it out the other way. Try and get your foot as close to the ground on the outside as possible. Bring it out and around, down, over, all the way up. Bring it closer to your torso. That way you're going to get that lovely stretch. Make sure you lock your knee out, people. You must lock your knee out for that to be a stretch. If you do so, you're losing a lot of the stretch. So lock your knee out and off you go. Now from here, we're going to do some kick-ups. So we're going to bring the knee into the chest and then push the heel towards the ceiling and pause. Hold that pause. Then bring it in and pause. Bring your knee down into your armpit, squish it down and kick your heel up towards the sky. Kick it up. Flex your toes back towards your head. And then again, let's squish down and hold and kick away. Heel to the ceiling, toes down towards. Flex them. You should feel it behind your knee if you're a bit tight. You might feel it in your hamstring and it might feel a little bit burny. That's okay. That means you're getting a neural stretch. Do a few more of those. Pull it in, kick it away, and pull it in and kick it away. Now we're going to go back to the beginning where we took the heel towards the floor. This time you're going to bring it up into stretch, but you're going to pull it a little bit further now. Now that we're a little bit warmed up, we're going to bring it just a little bit further towards our torso. You're bringing your thigh towards your chest, your torso. You're flexing your toes back towards your head or your shin. Pulling with your arm, holding here. Ouch, it's hurting a little bit. Take the heel back down under a little bit of resistance and then pull it back up. We're going to hold it for a good 6 to 10 seconds. We're just holding, keep breathing. Smile. Give me a nice smile. Good. Excellent. And again, take it back down and come back up into a beautiful stretch and hold. Good. Remember to keep the other leg out straight. Bring it back down, heel towards the floor. Use the strength in your arms to bring it up. So there's really no muscle contraction taking place, apart from locking your knee out, which your quad is doing that. You're turning your quad on to lock the knee out. But your hamstring is actually relaxed. Your calf is relaxed. You're pulling your foot towards your shin or your head, and then take it back down again. We've got one more of these. Ready? Bring it up. Nice stretch. Really feel it behind here. Lock the knee out. Don't bend him. Lock him out so you get that beautiful stretch. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a figure 4. So we're going to bring our foot towards us. We're going to push the knee out and pull the ankle in. This is a nice glute stretch here. You feel it all through here. And we're just going to take our leg across the midline and then back. Pull the ankle in, push the knee out, go across the midline and back. These are nice and controlled, nice and slow. Hold that stretch. Then you're going to bring your knee a little bit, or your whole thigh, a little bit closer to your torso. Bring it in, push the knee out, pull the ankle in and across the body, in and out, in and out. It feels wonderful, nice. Okay, kick that leg back up in the air. We're still on the left leg, guys. We haven't changed. Pull your toes back towards your head, and now you're going to turn your toes out and your heel in like a ballet dancer. Just like a ballet dancer. It's going to burn behind your knee, more than likely. Lock the knee out, and now go the other way. Turn the toes in and the heel out like a pigeon toed. Yeah? So toes in, heel out, lock the knee all the time. You're going to feel that on the outside. And now go the other way. Toes out, heel in, flex the toes, pull back on the ball of your foot so that you are flexing your foot. Ouch! It's burning me. I'm sure it will burn you. And again, toes in, heel out, and change. Toes out, heel in, ow, ow, ow. Smile, smile. On the inside, smile. It changes your physiology, you know, when you smile. Okay, give me 5 more ups and downs. Off we go. Into flexion, into extension. This should be feeling really quite nice by now. Oh yeah, and you should notice that you are getting more flexion, this position, than you did the first time. And come down. That's how quick flexibility works. Seriously. And when you do it regularly, oh my God, it changes your life. There we go. Rest your head, ups and downs, heel towards the floor, then bring yourself into good flexion. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Lovely. Sitting up, we're changing. I just take the loop off that I made and I put it over the ball of my other foot. Of course, what we did on one side, kids, we've got to do on the other side. So here we go. Just start with some nice, easy, dynamic flexion and extension. Rest your head up and down. Not too intense to start with because we're just warming up a little bit. Have the other leg out straight. And this one is locked out as well. This knee is locked out. I'm using the muscles in my arms to pull and to lower. It's under control. You can see that, yeah? Now we're going to do the biggest circle we can with our foot. Here we go, across the body, up, open, up and out. Bring it all the way out to the side. Let your hip roll off the floor if it wants to, okay? If you have to increase your movement, that's fine. Flex your toes back towards your head. Drop it out. You're getting a lovely adductor stretch now, the inside of your thigh. As you bring it across your body, you're getting a lovely stretch on the outside, a glute stretch, bring it around. You're getting a hamstring stretch in this position. Out to the side. Remember, you're trying to draw the biggest circle you possibly can. There we go. Now let's go the other way. Bring it out to the side, across, up and over your torso. Out, let the hip roll off the floor. There we go. Nice big circles. They're controlled, yeah? You are controlling this with the strength in your arms. There we go. Bring it up and over the body. Beautiful big circles. Now we're going to take it back up in the air again. Here we go. We're going to do our little kick out. Now we're going to bring the knee into the chest and then kick away. We're going to bring the knee into the chest and kick the heel towards the ceiling. Lock the knee out. Ready? Bring it down. Pull it into the armpit, your knee towards your armpit and kick up. And again, squish it down. Use your hands to really squish your knee down into your armpit. It should feel a bit uncomfortable. It'll feel uncomfortable through the front of your hip here where you're closing the joint. Squeeze it and now kick it up. Kick. Good. One more of those. Squeeze it down and kick away. Now we're going to go back into our ups and downs. Take it down, heel to the floor, and then bring it right up into flexion. Hold it. Come into a bit more flexion this time. Now you're being a little bit more intense, yeah? Because we've got some warmth, yeah? That's it. We know what we're doing now. We know what it feels like. You've got this leg out straight. This one, we're locking the knee out. We're drawing the toes back towards the head. You're feeling it here and straighten it. Take it back up to the ceiling. Give it a little pause in this position. Pause. Relax your head. Relax your shoulders while we're doing this. Try not to be shrugging. Pull your shoulders away from your earlobes. Increase the space between earlobes and shoulders. Flexion, extension. Let's go again. Up here. Flex the toes, lock the knee. Oh, it hurts a little bit, but it's fine. And down. Good. Bend that knee. We're doing a figure 4 stretch now. We're pulling the ankle in and we're pushing the knee out. We're now just rocking our leg across the body, across the midline, and then back. Remember, you're pulling in on the ankle, but you're pushing out on the knee. Push that knee away. Good. Rock left and right, or in and out, whatever you want to call it, whatever works for your brain. There we go. In and out, left and right. I'm using the strength in this arm to pull my ankle in. I'm pushing the knee out. And now I'm going to bring my whole thigh a bit closer to my torso. Push the knee out. And again, rock left and right. This intensifies that stretch that little bit more. Push the knee out, rock left and right. Oh, yes, we love it. Alrighty, one more time, kick that leg up. Now we're going to do the toes in, toes out. So turn your toes out like a ballet dancer and your heel in and pull back. You'll feel it burning behind your knee. Ouch. Yes, you will. I am, so you will. I know you will. Turn it in now. Go like a pigeon toed. Toes in, heel out. Relax your head. Just lay down and listen to me. You can watch if you have to. And again, in and out. Pull the toes back. They must stay flexed towards your head or your shin. Yeah? And again, because we want to really feel a little bit of a burn. Get a neural stretch here, girls and boys. And again, in. Okay, now we're going to go ups and downs. Here we go. Take it down. And we're going to pause now. Pause here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. You should be getting more range this way than you did the first time. Take it back down and up. Nice pause. Stretch, 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 and hold. And relax. Woo! And up. There we go. Pause it. Keep this leg straight. Keep this leg straight. Push the knee straight if you have to. Flex those toes back. Feel the burn. I am. And again, heel down. And up. Alrighty. Excellent. Coming up to a seated position. Remove the band. Get rid of it. Relax your legs. Bounce them up and down a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do another beautiful glute stretch. So from here, I'm going to take my right leg, place it over the top of my left. I'm just going to squeeze it into my left armpit. Pick your foot up off the floor. Use this hand behind you to push your chest forward. Sit up tall. When you sit up tall, you will get a better stretch. Trust me. Now I'm going to look over my right shoulder. Oh, yes, I'm twisting my whole body. I'm looking for the wall behind me. So I want you to use your hand to push your chest forward. Squeeze your knee into your left armpit while you look over your right shoulder. Sit up tall. Good. Nice. From here, now what we're going to do is we're going to put our right groin at our right heel at our right groin. Sit up tall. And now we're just going to go forward. We're going to bend forward. Try and get your forearms on the floor. That's it. Put your forehead straight down on your shin. There you go. It goes there. It does. Trust me. So just sitting forward, putting your forehead on your shin or your knee or towards it. That's the goal. So we've got our legs straight out in front of us. My right heel is at my right groin. My groin. And then I'm just falling forward. There we go. Fall forward. Coming up. Now we're going to reach our right hand past the outside of the ankle. And we're going to look over our left shoulder. Have a look. Use your eyeballs to look for the wall. Use your hand behind you to help lever yourself around. Drop your right shoulder inwards and turn your left shoulder up and out. Look for the wall. Stretch past your ankle if you can. Stretch that hand beyond. Look, 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 look. And coming up, take a big breath in. We're doing that again. Exhale, reach your right hand past the outside of your left ankle and look over your left shoulder. Have a look. Use your hand to help twist you around. Drop a little bit lower. Stretch. Think long, 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 long. Drop your right shoulder down and lift your left shoulder up and out. Good. Coming back up. And now we're just going to go straight back down to the middle. The very first one we did, off we go. You should feel that a bit easier now. Your head should go towards your shin or your knee a little bit easier. You should be able to get these close to the floor. Ready? Let's go. Reach down and coming up. Woo! That gets a lovely lower back stretch as well. Let's change. Bring the left heel to your groin. Have your right leg straight out in front. Off we go. Forward, straight down to shin. Here we go. You're going to be tighter on one side. That's normal because of the habits that we form. I have less range through this left back. I can feel it through my lower left back. So I need to work harder on this one. I'm stiffer on my left hip. So you're getting a bit of a hip stretch as well. That's why this one's so good. Ready? We're going to put our forehead on our shin. Off we go. It goes there, but it's a bit harder for me. it might be easier for you on this side. Lock this leg out. He must be straight. Good. Coming up, take your hand past the outside of your ankle and look over your right shoulder. Stretch long, long, long. Look over the right shoulder. Lengthen your left hand past your right ankle. Drop your left shoulder down and look over your right shoulder. Coming up, we're going there again. Sit up tall, big breath in. I'll go front on, big breath. Here we go. Left hand past the outside of your ankle and now look over your shoulder. Have a look. Use your head, use your eyes. Stretch this hand past your ankle. Good, coming up. And now we're going straight down. Here we go, straight down. Put your forehead on your knee or your shin. Let's go. Breathe, smile. Love it. Coming up. Woo! Both legs now out in front. Sit up tall. When I say I want you to bend from the hips, you look like this. You're up tall and you tilt forward. If you are bending from the waist, you look like this and you don't get that much stretch, okay? So you must come up tall, ready, and bend forward. Try and reach for your toes. Try and be nice and straight through your back. Try and be nice and flat and just reach for your toes. Good. Pull your shoulders away, so no shrugging. Pull them down away from your ears and just lean forward. It feels nice. Yeah. Smile. Coming up. Now we're going to take our head towards our shins. Big breath in. Exhale and just fold forward. Put your head down there. That's it. Relax into it. These legs have to be straight. Lock them out. Push your knees into the floor. Drop your head. Good. Coming up. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's do that again. All the way down. Take your forehead to your shins. Bang. Bingo. Got it. And coming up. We're going to do 6 of these. Let's go. Big breath in. Exhale. Come down. Good. Use your hands to help pull you down. And now just put your head down. Drop your forehead. Keep breathing. Coming up. Big breath in. Exhale. You should be getting a little bit further every single time. It's science, people. Okay? Trust me. Smile. Here we go. Lock your knees. Push them down. No gaps. No big gaps here. There we go. And up. Another one. Big breath in. Exhale as you fold forward. Now just relax into it. Keep breathing. Just hang here. Enjoy it. Yes, it's a bit burny, but it's okay. You're going to feel amazing after this. Good. Coming up. Woo! Let's do a nice adductor stretch. Open up wide. Nice and wide. As wide as you can. Push your knees down and draw your toes back towards you. Again, I don't want you to bend at the waist. I want you to come up tall. This will significantly reduce your range. We are going to tilt at the hips. So we're just going to lean forward, sitting up tall. Pull your toes back towards you. Pull them back so they're flexing up to the ceiling. And now walk your fingertips forward. Just hang there. Shuffle forward. That's it. Push your knees down. Sit up tall. Try not to shrug. Pull your shoulders down. Good. And coming back up to neutral position. Big breath in. Exhale and again off you go forward. Walk your fingers forward. So stay on your fingertips. Walk them forward. That's it. Push your knees down and flex your toes back. There we go. Hold. Good. And coming up. Now we're going to go over. We're going to turn our whole body over towards our left leg. Shoulders rotate, big breath in, and we're just going to slide down as far as we can in this position. If you can, you'll put both elbows and forearms flat on the floor, and then you'll put your forehead straight down on your shin. You're getting a lovely lower back stretch all through this right side. When you put your head on your left knee, you're stretching your right lower back. Good, coming up. We're going to go back to the center now. Ready? Sit up tall. lean forward, hold. We're just going to hang here for a bit. Lean forward. You can use your fingertips to walk forward. That's nice too. Good, and then coming back up. Now we're going to turn our shoulders towards our right leg, and we're going down. Here we go. I am tighter on this side, tighter through my left back, lower back. So off we go. Try and put your forehead on your shin. Off we do it. Yep, look down. Good. Lock both knees out, toes to the ceiling, and coming up, we're going there again. Shoulders over the top of your thigh. Ready, big breath in. Exhale, off we go. Slide down. We've got this, kids. Smile. Put your head down. Lock your knees out. Coming up, we're going to do one more going forward. Big breath in. Exhale. Oh, yeah. We love it. Good. Lean forward. There we go. A little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. And coming up. Now we're going to bring our feet together. Bring your soles together. Now rock forward and bring your groin to your heels, or bring your heels to your groin. We're going to sit up tall. Use your elbows to push out. Tuck your hands under your ankles for leverage as you force. I said that word. It sounds wrong. As you force your thighs towards the floor. Sit up tall. It's important. Good. And relax. Now bring both feet out a little bit wider than your hips. And now we're just going to rock left and right. Both knees to the left and both knees to the right. Have your feet a bit wider than your hips. Rock left, rock right. Rock, rock, rock right. Say that 10 times fast. This is really nice, this one. Try and get both knees down and then to the other side. Good. And now we're going to rock them to the left and stay there. Come up. We are now going to turn our body over our left thigh and just fold forward. There we go. That feels nice. Put your head on the floor and then coming up. And now we're going to go straight to the front and fold forward. This will be a bit tougher. Here we go. Fold forward. You can kick that foot away or bring it in. If you're less flexible, you're going to want to bring it closer to your groin. If you're more flexible, you're going to need to bring it away from your groin in order to get that good hip stretch. So just dropping forward. Good. Nice one. Coming up. And again, let's go over the top. This is the easy one. Put your chest on your thigh, forehead on the floor. Coming up. And again, straight to the front. Try and get your elbows to the floor. Off we go. Ow, 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 ow. I'm a bit tight. I got to practice what I preach. Coming up. Let's change. We'll just do that rocking again. Rock right, rock left, rock right. Stay there. Stay right there. Here we go. Now we're going to take our chest over the top of our thigh. Off we go. Coming down. This is the easy one. And then coming up to the front. Off we go. Kick your heel out if you're not getting a good stretch there. Just kick it away from your groin. Drop your head. Coming up. And again, over the left. And drop down. It's actually the right. Good. Excellent. And coming up. Whoo! Let's do a quad stretch. So your quads, people, are these muscles down here. So at the moment we've done a fair bit of hamstring stretching. Now we're going to do a bit of quad. Now for some of you, just to sit on your knees like that is going to be a stretch for your quads if you're really tight. Let's all do that. Sit down, put your bottom on your feet like so. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to lean back. So if you're finding the first stage tough, this is going to be a bit tougher. Give it a go. It's also very good for the front of your shins. To sit like this is a nice stretch all down the front of your shins. Let's lean back. Now we're going to lift our hips off our bottom. No, we're going to lift our hips off our heels. Lift them up. Push up. Yes, Ow, that's a very nice stretch for me. Good, sit down again. Ready? Bring your hands a bit closer to your feet. Get set, big breath in. Exhale, lift your bum off your feet. Look back at the wall behind you. Drop your head. Push forward and relax. Okay, good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to continue with the quad stretch. I'm going to get you to lay on your tummy, laying on your tummy, and you're going to bring your left heel to your bottom. Bring your left heel to your bum. And now bring your knees together. So don't have it out here. Bring your knees together. Good. And really squeeze the heel in and push your hip bone into the floor. Push it in. Good. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Now we're just going to kick it out to the side a little bit and still pull into our bottom. Be very gentle and listen to your body. If your knees are screaming, reduce this range, yeah? So I don't know what's going on with you, whether your range is reduced by sore, painful, arthritic knees, or whether you've got some, patella tendonitis. I don't know. I haven't assessed you. So you be the judge of how far you pull your heel. And if it's just tightness through your quad, then that's okay. Work on it. Pull it harder. But if it's like serious knee pain, don't do this one. Be more gentle. Yeah? And give it a nice tug. Now we're going to do a contract relax. So you're going to kick out. I'm kicking my foot into my hand and holding. So I'm contracting my quad. Now I'm going to relax and pull it into my bum. This is a very good method for increasing the length of a very tight muscle. Yeah? And again, kick out, kick, kick, kick. Turn on your quad, go to straighten your leg, resist into your hand, and now relax and squeeze it into your bottom. Oh, you should feel like you're getting a little bit more range than the first time. And again, let's go. Kick it out, kick, 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 kick. And relax, bring it in. Way. Nice one. Good. Now, of course, what we do on one side, we do on another side. So we're going to spin it around. We're going to bring our heel to our bottom. Bring it in. Good. Squeeze. Remember to bring your knees together. If you're really tight, you're going to find that your knees are apart. Bring them together. Push your hips down and pull your heel to your bottom. Good. And now we're going to do the nice little kick outs. Ready? Kick out and resist. Kick into your hand as if you want to straighten your leg. And now relax and pull it close to your bum. Pull it down hard or as far as you can get it to your bottom. And again, kick out. Kick, 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 kick. And pull it in. Good. Let's go again. Kick out and hold. Pause. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Squeeze it in. Hold. Smile. We love it. Good. And relax. Good. Now let's do a nice little ab stretch. So from here, we assume the push-up position. Hands are at your chest. Keep your hips down. Extend your arms. There we go. Now remember not to shrug. You want to pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Good. There we go. Lovely. Smile. Happy. Good. Keep your hips down. Don't let your hips come off the floor. You want to keep them down. So that might mean that you can only go to there. That's okay. Come all the way down back to neutral. Take a breath in. Exhale. Straighten your arms. Hips stay on the floor. Shoulders are away from your ears. You're looking up slightly. Hold. Keep breathing. And relax. Ready? Take a big breath in. Exhale. Up we go. Good. Shoulders down and back. Extend your neck a little bit. Look up slightly. Good. And again, come down all the way. Chest to the floor. Take a big breath in. Exhale as you're pressing up. You should find that you are getting further and further to having straight arms. You will find that your flexibility and mobility responds quite quickly if you are persistent. It's like anything. Shoulders away from ears. Good. And again, relax. We got one more of these, guys. Big breath in. Exhale. Up we go. Good. Extend the elbows. Make sure your ears are away from your shoulders, or your shoulders are away from your ears. You know what I mean? There we go. Breathe. Smile. Couple of deep breaths in. Blow your tummy up with air. Exhale. One more. Big breath in. And exhale. Come down. Way, how good is that? Now you're going to just push up and push your hips towards your feet. Arms are wider than your shoulders. Have your hands wider than your shoulders, like so. Now take your right hand and put it on top of your left hand, and then take your hips back to your feet. Push your head through your arms, and you're getting a lovely lat stretch. Push your hips down to your feet. Drop your head through your arms. Good. You're getting a lovely stretch all down here. Your lats. Good. Coming up. Both hands wider than your shoulders again. And now put your right hand on top of your left hand on top of your right hand, and take your bum back down to your feet. Drop your head through your arms. Get that lovely, lovely stretch. Oh, yeah. Coming up out of that. Good. We're going to go to standing again. This time we're going to put our left leg over our right leg, and we're just going to fold forward. So we've got left leg over right leg, and we're folding forward. And now you're here. Bend your left leg, the one that's in front. Bend it slightly, but lock out the back leg. You really want the back leg to be straight. Drop your forehead towards your knee. Look at the wall behind you. Lock out that back knee. Bend the front knee. Good. Woo! Coming up. Change legs. Right leg over left. Slide down. And now bend the front knee, but lock out the back knee. Bend the front knee. Drop your head. Forehead and knee say hello. Look at the wall behind you. You should be feeling a bit of a burn down here, I would imagine. If I am, I know that you are. There we go. Coming up. Now we're going to do that final test. Remember we did the test where we stood up with our feet together. Knees were straight, and we slid our hands towards the floor, and you measured and you took good notice of where your hands slid to. Let's do that. Ready? Feet together. Off we go. Slide your hands forward. You should feel, drop your head, look at your knees, look at the wall behind you. Notice where you get to with your hands, and notice how it feels. And it should feel a whole lot better. Now that is a 35-minute stretch session, everybody, and you should all be feeling a whole lot better. So I just want to say a massive thank you for coming and stretching with me. And now I'm going to go for a bike ride. It's been a lot of fun. Anyway, kids, do something you love. I play the ukulele every now and then. Alrighty, and if you do this every single day, I will guarantee it that you're going to feel better, you're going to move better, and we're going to do something every day. Thanks for coming. Mwah!